Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Man vs. Machine co-op lobby.
Yes!
I'm Salbastro. We have Froman and Winnie to the Wise, as you can probably see on the screen there.
Yes. Oh, and we have this very interesting story.
Hold on.
Okay.
We've actually gone and we've gone and bought the Tour of Duty tickets so we can get on the Manco servers because it was a ridiculous wait time for the other things and it was only $1. So yeah. Now, on the other servers, there was over 6,000 people waiting to get on.
And counting, mind you.
And counting. It was over a... This is, by the way, this is the day of release.
Yes.
Exactly.
In case
So-
you're not wondering.
In case you're wondering.
Yeah, so it might be, by the time you're watching this, it might not be as bad.
Yeah.
Might.
Might not be as bad.
Might. But
So
you see,
we bought the Tour of Duty...
Valve's an asshole
Shush.
sometimes. Hold on, it's
No.
story time. bitch.
No, we're finishing the story here.
Let him finish this and then it's story time.
Oh.
So, Valve, what they had was, we were on the non-Manco servers before waiting, and it was
28 minutes.
we almost got in, but there were 50 servers, and they were all
60.
full.
Less than
50 servers.
No, I counted 60 when we left.
Okay, there was 60
Oh,
there were 60
40.
servers, and they were all full. Now, as you can see here, there are 251 players in queue, 245, and there are 963 empty
Got it back
servers.
backwards.
The only explanation we have been able to come up with for this is that everybody that are on here that bought the tickets have parties like us. We have a party, but their parties are not full like ours. It's a 6-man game.
We have 3.
We have 3
And we're
people.
assuming they all have 4 men in their party.
Yes.
Otherwise, we would have been grouped up
Yeah.
with another.
Otherwise, we would have been grouped up with a 3-person party by now.
2 people, or there's a few 2 people.
But see, they won't break up the parties because then people will start complaining. Oh, I wanted to play with my friends and now I can't because we broke up the party.
Mm-hmm.
However, we might actually get in game faster if we break up the party.
But then we won't be able to play together.
Exactly. And the whole point of us doing the Let's Play together is us playing together and having fun and blah blah blah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yes, we are currently waiting for some 3-man team to come in so we can play.
Or whatever the hell's causing this to screw up.
So, yeah, on here there's not enough players that are party sized.
And
On the other servers, there were too many players.
Yeah, there are not enough community servers. There are not enough people willing to pay $1 and
Yep.
be by themselves and not
Yep.
have any friends. Because the people buying tickets are the kind of people who are like us. We're like, you know what? We're trying to get into a game. There's 3 of us. Let's get into a game. Fuck this wait time. We'll buy this. We'll get into a game in a second.
And that's not happening.
In theory, my plan would have worked.
And also,
but just like
when-
in
when you-
theory, just like with communism being the best possible government, in theory, it works excellent on paper, it doesn't work well in practice.
Yep. And we need to. There's the other thing that... What was I going to say? There's the other thing that, we get to keep the rewards that we get. Like, we can get the fancy hats and everything on these servers.
Maybe,
Yeah.
if we ever get in a game.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Anyway, now
Manchester
then.
servers have nice.
Now
good
then.
drops.
Everyone gather around. It's time for story
It's
time with
story
Froman.
time.
Story time with Froman. Yay! Can I bring my blankie?
No!
Alright, so while we're waiting, I'm going to tell the kind of although a few of them, I'm going to tell my experiences over the years of playing TF2. Now, you see, it's the first
It all started...
irritation with Valve started back when they released the random drop system, when everyone was getting hats and stuff. It started off with hats, I believe.
Oh yes, because the drop system was everyone gets stuff but you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
And it still is.
The first drop system, the one that only gave out hats. That one was the worst. Now you see, what happened with that one was Like, there was just these choice few people that had, like, the original couple of hats that you saw every once in a blue moon on a server. Those people you were jealous as hell of. But then they made it so it dropped weapons as well, and weapons used to have levels and stuff on them, which did absolutely nothing. So, eventually what happened is you just accumulate a ton of weapons. Note that at this point, the drop system was the best, because it dropped based on the number of kills you got, and it gave you more items the more kills you got, and there wasn't a limit of 16 items per 2 weeks.
That's a stupid rule.
I haven't even come close to that, and I play a good amount.
I get close to that. Anyways, continuing. Hold on. Continuing on. So, after having...
Oh my god, empty game servers just dropped.
Mm.
Oh no. Continuing. Because I'm going to finish this story whether you two like it or not.
No. Okay.
So, you just kept accumulating all these, like, tons of weapons for no freaking reason. And they didn't really have a purpose. They were going to. So what happened was, after, like, filling my inventory up with a million Blitzloggers...
Why are the empty game servers dropping drastically?
But the players are not.
Just give it a...
damn well better not be. No! Those bastards.
Zero empty...
Bastards!
Did they just take all their servers down?
Maybe. Anyways, continuing on. So, my inventory was full. Completely full of Blitzloggers and Uber Saws and flare guns and just tons of useless weapons. Just duplicate.
One empty server.
It shall be ours.
So, I deleted pretty much every single non-duplicate, or every duplicate weapon I had. Then they released the crafting system, if I remember correctly. So I was like, fuck! Because I lost all of that stuff that I could have made into metal, which I could have made into hats! Then after that, when I eventually got all of my weapons back, and I believe this may have been much later, they released the Golden Wrench update. That was horrible. It was like, okay, now I have to take all of these duplicate weapons, which I had to re-earn, and craft them in the attempt that I might get the Golden Wrench. Nope. Didn't happen at all. Didn't get a wrench, obviously.
I never see anybody using a golden wrench.
I've seen it once.
I've had a golden wrench on a randomizer server. I got a golden wrench.
Yes, but that's just luck. That's, well,
yes.
Technically. It's easier to get a golden wrench on a randomizer server than it is now. Especially because the thing, if I'm judging by the Manconomy crap, where you value, like, hats and metal or something, a single golden wrench is probably worth, like, 200 refined or something.
Mother of God.
That one dude who had it on your server got it legit. And he's, like, the only dude who has it.
Pretty much.
There's him and maybe one Korean.
No, they had, like, what they did was, with the golden wrenches, you can actually look this up because they did this. What happened was, they gave out like 100 of them, I think, maybe? I don't know. And so then, a charity formed, where if you prove that you had a golden wrench and then deleted it, that charity would donate like a certain amount of things for some, I don't know, some kids charity, some really awesome one.
So you could delete a golden wrench and cure cancer.
Well, I mean, the golden wrenches, the golden wrenches are, what do you need? The golden wrenches are more just like a, you know, I have a golden wrench, haha, thing.
I know, but you get cut off the joke, dude. I was gonna say, you could delete your super rare golden wrench and cure cancer. And notice we have not cured cancer.
No, it's not curing cancer. It was like, what's that one charity that Kurt does?
Child's Play.
Yes, it was for that one, I think. I'm not sure though.
Oh, they donate games.
Yeah.
They donate games to children who are in hospitals suffering from various illnesses.
I never
Because
got-
being in a hospital is boring as hell.
By the way, go watch Kurt J. Mack if you want to know more.
Yes,
Dude,
he
I
knows
know
more
about
about it than I do.
Salbastro.
I'm telling the viewers, not you.
Oh.
Telling viewers like you.
What he said.
I'm a viewer like me.
Or are you? Dun, dun, dun.
Seriously, how long are we waiting now?
Yeah, I think it might have been quicker to just not buy the ticket.
Well, now we have the tickets, so we can do it later.
Alright, hold on.
So is
You
story time over?
No, I think I had one other thing, I'm not sure.
Next, we move on to the quote unquote improved crafting system.
Ah, yes, the improved crafting system. Now, you see, and I wish it was like instead of the kind of mess they have now, at least to let you be able to search for recipes. But if not that, it more or less works somewhat like the other one where it just lists or somewhat like the old one where you have a list of all the stuff you could craft on the side and the crafting table.
Like Minecraft.
Yes!
Pretty much how the old system worked wasn't it just, all right, I'm gonna mash these things. I'm gonna click on these things and then craft them and see what I get. And I think what the problem was with that was people were actually crafting things that didn't produce anything. And then going, why didn't I get anything?
No, that's why you have the recipe list on the side.
Exactly. That's what it should be.
So it would be like the crafting table Mark II, now on
Yes.
Minecraft. Well, not now, it's a mod. It's an awesome mod. You should all download it.
Anyway, is that it for story time with Froman?
Story time with Uncle Froman. Yay! Tell us another story.
Because we might actually
Fuck off.
we might actually be able to do is get a whole party together, and I will contribute to get tickets for them and stuff.
All right.
Anyway, so thank you all for watching Story Time with Froman during the man versus machine
Lobby
co-op
wait time with Froman.
lobby wait time with Froman, Salbastro, and Winnie too.
Extra.
Oh boy.
I hope you all enjoy. Goodbye. Well, this is Froman, Salbastro, and Winnie 2 signing off.